Yeah, it becomes a crosswind and turn too, man. It ends up blowing towards the south. That shit crazy.
I don't care. I'm a 26 car. If I finish and I get no X's, I win either way. So. Here to learn and not set the world on fire. Good luck, everyone. Long race. See how well we can do here.
Spinner and two.
Nice job missing him there, guys. That could have been ugly.
Jesus, that was an intense few laps back here.
Hey, Five, just a heads up. You're kind of skating across the entire track. Not by much, but I think it might be internet.
But those very, very conveniently timed. I'm blinking.
Not blinking, but you're skating a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's probably how I'm exiting and stuff, man. Good call. I try to be a little less aggressive on that. Cause it don't sound like I'm burning tires, but if I'm skating, I'm burning.
I mean, like, you're in one lane and then instantly in, like, the upper lane, then back down to the lower lane. So I think you're just internet right there. I don't think you're aggressive or anything, but I don't know. It's just hard to predict where you're at right now.
Latency, right?
Sounds like my latency line ain't moving, and I'm holding it at 84 frames. It's jumping a little bit now. Like what I'm doing is entering the turn and getting down to the bottom, and then coasting and accelerating off and going out to the wall. But it's just skipping around in the wheel. It's probably hitting the rate.
There's a lot of issues today.
It's the Russians.
It's probably that 300,000 IT army that's attacking Russia.
One of the first things they're looking at when they do their cyber attacks is Iracing.
I'm thinking it's like more indirectly affecting us. But not just iRacing, but anyone really on the internet, like indirectly affecting them.
Are there any Russian tracks on the service?
Yeah, one IndyCar, or not IndyCar, Formula One track on here.
No, but if they want to keep messing with the iRacing, then yeah, we will have a World War III.
That's right, priorities.
I didn't spend this much money on my setup just so I can get internet problems, you know?
You're around 16, Cal.
You guys think we'll have the updated track by later this year, next time we come back?
It's scanned, so I'm thinking we're going to get it pretty soon. Maybe the next update they do.
Yeah, I believe.
It should have been in this update that we just did, but you know what they say.
If it was even close to being ready, they would have given it to the Coca-Cola guys.
I really feel like they were just waiting to scan it and get NASCAR data update set up.
It's gonna be a SR killer, I bet. Ah man, those things go pretty fast.
I got the race on run screen while I'm racing this race.
There has been some pretty sweet passing going on though for the lead and everything. I think it's going to be interesting at the end. I think the leader's just going to block whoever in second, and then they're going to right the field because it's so damn narrow.
I just like how solid or bounce back these cars are. Like Kyle Busch looks just rubbed up, like he's still good to go.
Come on, boys, back them up. We're getting ready to go green.
We should hope that Cal will go to the Dynamo.
Oh, wrecking off too.
Somebody called that before the race.
Gotta be easy on the throttle off X, or it doesn't spin out every time.
At least let tire pressures come up.
Man, I had a heart attack.
You ain't the only one. I made a move to miss it and I still lost it. Luckily I didn't hit nothing.
Okay, car in the back, middle of the back.
Things were puckered, that's for sure. As soon as I saw him try and save it and then turn his nose back to the outside, I thought I was done for sure.
Pull the Noah.
He fought it all the way down to the inside, man, and then he fucking turned it high, and I was like, oh shit.
Eight laps in and 2 laps down already. Can't be bad.
That's Atlanta.
That's this type of lobby.
I don't know about that, man. I was in a truck race where the strength of field was 5.4, and I got taken out on the second lap.
I've raced in, this is my fourth one, and 2 of them went green all the way up to like lap 77.
Yeah, that's pretty rare.
Come on up, 4, waiting for you.
Our rating is really just a direct, or not it's an indirect show of skill because a lot of people get caught up on bullshit. Like, truth be told, I could probably be 2,300, but I get up to 19 and I have bad showing. Just wrong place, wrong time type stuff.
Yep, that's exactly what happened in my truck race. The 2 guys in front of me spun, and I went up to avoid it, and he just shot up the track and hit me, and I lost 90-something my rating on that
Whenever you have a track where, you know, cars are typically loose, you're going to have that. People spinning and collecting other guys. And I've had 7 races here this week, and I've been wrecked out of 5 of them.
Dude, I left Daytona in 1986, and the week since then is where my eyelids are. Didn't make sense to me. They were all good tracks to me, but I just wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, you're going to have cars spin in front of you here because they're loose on coming out of 2, and every race somebody spins it, multiple guys spin it.
Just like Vegas.
Well, they should not build tracks only 40 feet wide. You know, you need, when you're doing almost 200 miles an hour, you need a little more room than that.
Yeah. I mean, they pointed out that Daytona's only 28 feet wide.
Yeah, that's just as bad, if not worse.
Inside check.
Yeah, but there's plenty of room on there to go 3 wide. Use what you got.
Did I see someone turn around in turn 1 under yellow?
Yeah, it looks like he pulled off and disconnected.
Yeah, somebody was down on the apron.
Yeah, he stopped right in front of me first on the track. Almost went to 0 and then turned down. Almost hit him.
On your inside, 7.
Nice save, Neil.
No about a panic attack there.
Bracken on the front. He's in the ground.
Oh, damn it.
Sorry about that, son. I was into the wall and I just pinged off of it.
Yeah, that's what happens here at Atlanta. There's not enough room. It's happened to me 3 times now, making a pass and get wrecked.
To be fair, 7, it kind of looked like he was pushing up the track pretty hard.
Yeah, I missed the setup for this side of the track.
This is my first time driving these cars anywhere but Daytona or Talladega.
Where's that at?
It was me. I'm on the back. Nobody's around. I hate these cars so much.
It really teaches you to get a do throttle control. Smooth on, smooth off.
Yeah, it's really about throttle control for these. You can't just 100% gun it now like you did in the last gen.
A lot of throttle control. Back up your turns.
It's like drive it like you're on 4-lap old tires.
Pace called middle of the back stretch. Check it.
So I've gone from 22nd or 21st to 2nd.
Dude, I feel like I can't even touch the throttle in these cars. It's ridiculous.
Well, in the races that I've run, we had like 50 laps green, so I just been saving.
If you got the pneumatic pedals and you got the dampener on the throttle, just turn that thing up.
Pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour.
It'll make it slower on and off it.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
I'm running almost the same setup I run in my truck series truck.
Man, for a 2x hit to the nose, that's not too bad to only have 35 seconds.
All clear. Push now.
No, these probably are tough.
You can say that one again.
I lost 2 damn spots overshooting my pit.
Wow, I was wondering why I didn't lose spots. I overshot a little bit.
I was so slow going my pit. The 5 is just in front of it, so I couldn't see my sign.
I just glanced over at my other screen to look at the other race and just overshot mine.
Yeah, I looked up with the pit box as well.
I had to check up for mine so I didn't turn into the 19.
Yeah, you're revving your shit like high at number 5. I'm surprised you didn't blow an engine.
It's just so that when I get down, I hit.
I get you, but sometimes you can blow an engine doing that.
It ain't happened to me before. I don't rev it as high as you think. I probably won't do in 4,000 RPM.
Imagine if they enabled contact on pit road.
It is enabled on pit road.
Yeah, you can definitely hit somebody on pit road.
I was going to say, that's why I checked up, otherwise I would have hit the 19.
If you're going through the boxes, you go through them, but you can still hit people outside the boxes.
Yeah. Yeah, I went straight through the boxes knowing I was the third box in line or fourth box, whatever. Third box.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Imagine if you couldn't go through people even in your box. Like, God, it'd be a nightmare.
Just like marking people's pit crews and stuff.
Yeah, it would be a nightmare, man. Like, if contact was enabled pulling into your box, it'd be a nightmare.
Yeah, no race but in on time.
We figured it out.
They'd have to make them wider. They'd have to make the boxes really wider now.
Nah. It'd be like if they put the, you can only drive through 2 stalls kind of thing rule in, like real NASCAR.
Yeah, right.
Damn, 17, you're on 25 lap old tires.
God bless him.
Yeah, I've been taking care of them. I'll let you guys go.
Just don't spin in here. And if you do, turn left, not right, please.
I can't believe another car wrecked from second place in the Real Cup race.
That's what they do at super speedways.
Don't put that juju on me.
Crazy that they were both right rears going down.
Oh, close, brother. I had to kiss the wall a little bit.
Yes, sir. Sorry about that. I got tight. I didn't think I'll get tight like that. Usually I get loose.
Wrecking at it too.
That's crazy you said that, Seven. I just got tight under the 17 for no reason. It was good. I wasn't even in the gas.
I was full into the gas, man, and I got tight. Usually my ass starts jumping out. I should have been tight like that.
I got wicked tight under you.
Like, I don't know what happened all of a sudden, but on the new tires, I can't. Shit's insane. But like I said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to push you into the wall. I just got tight all of a sudden.
I almost feel like it's the wind.
Checking up on the back. Pace car on the back. Going into 3.
Well, I was tight off 4, not tight off 2. It was crazy.
Yeah, just something I gotta learn from on the next restart, not put other people in a situation like that.
It's definitely the wind, though. This track is hot and it's windy.
It actually got colder. It was at 115, it's at 111 now.
Yeah, you got some right front damage, 7, and right side's pretty scraped up.
It's about 25 seconds, maybe. Maybe that's what's causing it. You might use the full speed with this. That's when I hit the wall and jumped and hit the 10. Only had a 2x on it, but let's see. Top end speed's not affected though.
Yeah, that's pretty wrinkled up around your right front tire, so that's probably what's doing it.
Man, I got really tight in the 17. I should have been able to drive fast. I think it was the wind because I was in turn 2.
That's funny though, how many of us are just saying there was random tightness.
I'm going to go in pit 5, ride around the back for a while.
Oh, good, buddy. I mean, I think it's the wind. That's probably what dropped the temp out here 4 degrees. It's showing 8 now, but by the time we get to 2, it'll probably jump back up to 12, 13, 14, 15 with a cross wind right here.
So a good question is, both real life and in this race, how many cars weren't involved in that wreck?
Right, that's crazy, man. In that real race, it looks like half the damn field has damage.
Yeah, and then we do the same thing here in our race. Wad up the field.
I definitely got a little damage. I can see a bulge on my right front end on the hood.
It's just crazy. The lead doesn't seem to be a safe place to be in the real race. Chastain wrecked from first, and then Reddick from second.
It's never fun when you're at the mercy of somebody else on a track like the new Atlanta.
Yeah, I know Ross personally, man. He grew up in the same town I'm in, and we all went to school together, so it's pretty cool to see him make it up there.
Yeah, he'll get a win before the end of the season. I call it now.
I actually said all the young boys were going to do well with a new car, and the older guys are used to something different.
Well, Chastain's been around a while, so I don't really think you can put him in the category with the newer guys. He's just catching his feet later in life.
He ain't been in Cup for a while. And this is where the biggest change is. Like, as far as nothing like the last year.
Why they got the lucky dog in there?
If you think the COT was a joke, this is going across the galaxy.
I mean, to be fair, oh goodness gracious. He spent quite a few years running low-budget cars down in the Xfinity Series.
Yeah, it's probably helped him out because them things are loose. guess I took that turn a little too safe. I was expecting you to be a little loose after the heat cycle.
Hold on to it. Hold on to it.
This is insane, guys. Like, really.
I'm really starting to think it's a good thing I actually decided to race in the beginning. That's official. Pace car is leading the most laps today.
Yeah, I should have just pushed it harder through 1 and 2 this year, but I'll take something, Dave.
Middle back, going to 3. On a side note, I think I'm starting to get beyond annoyed when drivers call blocking on the last lap at super speedways just racing. I mean, a good example of not just racing was the 39 last night when the 54 had that run on the last lap. 39 didn't cut in front of the dude's nose. You just let him go. And it cost him 9 spots, but he didn't wreck his car and the rest of the field. At some point, it just doesn't become just racing anymore.
Well, I think Joey and Brad at Daytona last year.
He was at this point. Like, Joey should not have blocked. And I mean, there was a time, I think it was during practice, I think, or maybe during the race, Joey tried to block and it just wrecked his car and another one. Joey's really good at just playing the it's just racing card.
I've made it a point to not listen to anything Joey Logano says for the past 7 or 8 years. Fuck that dude.
There comes a point where you got to be a teammate instead of a selfish driver.
Sliced bread, man. They pumped his head up too early, too fast. He came in Cup thinking he already had respect and rode like an ass and still does. Because nobody other than Matt Kenseth really punished him for it.
I mean, if you look at Office Hendrick and Ryan Blaney at the beginning of this year, you know, they were teammates and they pushed each other, and then they said, all right, we're going to the Tri Bowl, let's race here, because there's only so much we can lose at this point, not on the backstretch.
Once again, Joey Logano's an ass, and he was empowered by the system, or by the media machine and all that shit. Like, he should have been dealt with several times other than Matt Kenseth, and nobody ever really did.
But that's just my 2 cents of this Vincent, I guess. It's like, there's a point where smart blocking and then just trying to wreck the field block. Like, if you know you're going to get beat, just accept it, move on. Don't put yourself in a position like that next time. Hold a break or something, slow down the run. I don't know.
I'm in agreement with you, but I'm just saying there's racing and then there's Joey Logano.
Yeah, Joey's really notorious for saying that, that's for sure.
Well, it's the same thing Larson did to Elliott at Phoenix.
He don't do it every chance he gets, but well, he kind of does. Larson is aggressive.
Yeah, Larson has a history of it. And
I think the difference is he'd much rather just go outside and bash your ass.
I also know that because of his title and dirt and everything, everyone races him hard. I feel like it's just par for the course at this point. one lap around, and on the second one, make sure we don't turn that wheel and gas it too hard going off the 2.
Would never do that.
Shoot, I'm only driving the corners at like half to 3/4 throttle, man.
The real deal is you can actually feel these cars before they lose it. It's subtle. And you just got to get out of the gas. You'll be faster for it. I guarantee you.
There's an egg under my gas pedal. There's an egg under my gas pedal.
Water bottle fell.
Got one wrecking one.
Good job keeping it up there. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Back on the back, back on the back, back on the back.
Checking up, checking up, checking up, checking up, checking up.
Every time I feel like I'm finally gonna settle in.
Same here, man. I'm just starting to reel him back in.
I'm not even worried about reeling anybody in. I'm just trying to get into a good settling run here. I know my setup's good for long runs, so.
Yeah, I had literally just decided that I won't go and try to keep racing today on 7.
Dude, with this damage I got, it's tightening up my car, and I feel like it can handle a lot better, so I might need to change the setup a little bit.
Same, like whatever's wrong with the right front, I turned down pretty good.
Yeah, I got that run on the outside, and I see you sneaking up, and you had to lift off the exit. So it's getting interesting at least for the 2 or 3 laps we raced. Shit, if I'd known this, I would have kept my race on my other monitor.
You done messed up. Mine's been up the whole time.
I got the race up on my other one.
I'm just saying, this race is supposed to end 20-2, and we're not even halfway done.
I got a piston. I only don't notice when we ain't on the caution.
Hey, at this point, I was the lowest IR car in here, and if I just finish, I'm going to gain. So I'm going to stick to that and just try to stay out of your guys' way. If you want to pass me, pass me. Just trying to keep the nose clean and get to the finish.
Yeah, now I wish the racing app would tell me how many green flag runs are on my tire and not just how many laps since I've last pitted.
I'm starting to wonder how the fuel situation's working out.
Oh, we should have been able to finish this on no stops.
Nah, you gotta make it easy and stop. You only get 61 laps of gas, and we are 6 laps short right now.
Now with all these yellows.
I'm telling you, I got an overlay. I'm telling you, we're 6 laps short. I should have been turning the wrong car on. Don't this now.
Well, my overlay says I could probably go at about 62 laps.
Come on by, 21. 21.
My overlap says I'm 5 to the good.
Shit, I gotta take my car for cruise control.
Shoot, I can't believe Chastain made it back on the lead lap in that race, man. He was 3 laps down.
I mean, we have the same thing going on in our race. The 14 said he was 2 laps down after 2 cautions earlier, and he's back on the lead lap up here in the top 10.
Yeah, thanks for the lucky dogs, boys.
Yeah, I've had that happen in an Xfinity race. I was 3 laps down and came back and won it. But it was 14 cautions.
I think we're at about halfway to that.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think it'll be many more though.
And if it keeps going this way, tires ain't going to mean much for the end of the race.
Go inside 15. Yeah, I got a strategy and I'm sticking to it.
14, take it into 3 inside.
Thank you, Brian.
That little free one.
Sorry. I'll still gather it.
Good save, good save.
Yeah, I'm starting to bottom out really bad. This is crazy.
I got real tight all of a sudden.
Yeah, I've tried changing my line and everything, but in the middle of the corner, I just keep bottoming out.
If you want my advice, go exit a little bit higher than you have been. You're hitting that little dip, and it's causing you to turn left a little bit.
Go inside, 6. Go inside.
5, you're about to witness the stupidest wreck ever by me. I cannot hold this thing straight in the 1.
I don't want to witness those shit like that. I see you sliding out to the wall getting crazy tight, but the car looked loose at the certain time.
Every time I hit that middle line, I lose it.
8:15. If you get up to me, I'll let you take it.
I'm running, bud. I'm just riding. Got 2 laps down, so 6 black flags.
I'm on your inside 5.
Yeah, I see 1 second tight.
Hang on to it, Brian. Hang on to it.
I got it.
That shit was crazy. First time I've been loose all race.
Yeah, I've been dealing with that since the green flag, or the drop of the green flag. Almost wrecked twice.
Sorry about the standard.
We've got plenty of that spot going.
Wrecking on the front. It was me. I tried to call it out afterwards. Sorry, guys.
Thanks for your honesty.
Right? You don't hear that too often in here.
Yeah, it danced away from me, and there was no coming back from it. I literally was off the gas. I had it saved, and then it just went back to the wall.
Hello says you gotta pass me.
Yeah, I'm trying to get up there. I knocked the wheels way out of alignment.
Wrecking on the front stretch. Moments later, it was me.
It's me. I'm wrecking on the first race.
What's your speed?
I gotta try and not overshoot my limit.
Yeah, we did it good, boys. 8 minutes are required.
Box in, 5, 4,
Lucky dog
3,
coming back.
2, 1. Box now.
No! I should have went with my gut feeling. I should have just pitted sooner. Would have never put myself in that situation.
I was trying to push it to the end, to be honest with you.
His exit's clear.
I was trying to fall in like a 20-lap window. That way the tires are heated up, but they're not falling off.
Barely got you there quickly.
Yeah, good stuff. That was a good run there, boys. See if we can not do what the first, 30 laps was.
Right.
Yeah, 11. There's like a bump, like it dips right here, and you kept falling into that. I think that's what kept pushing you loose. If you went a little bit higher there, I think we would have been okay. That or lower, one of the two. But if you're right there in that middle, I think that's what caused your car to be loose a lot.
Yeah, when I moved higher, it was just, I was jumping the curb a little bit, and it was pushing too hard. And then when I went low, it was a little bit better. But for some reason, like after 5 or 10 laps, even hitting that same spot, it just kind of went away.
You got pretty lucky there. Usually it just gets worse for me.
Yeah, the only spot it got worse was right out here by this first dog leg. There was a little bump there that kept upsetting the back of my car.
Yeah, I bottomed out at the beginning of the first dog leg.
Boy, I wish I had lane choice.
I'll give you lane choice.
We get black flag, don't we?
No, not as long as you're first in the line. I've done it before.
Can I get the outside?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you outside.
This is going to be fun.
And it don't ping me because if I pass him, I pass him high.
Yeah, all I gotta do is let him be first to the line, so it shouldn't matter. We do it in the truck races a lot.
Big wreck, big wreck, big wreck.
What a save.
Good save, actually. Double save with the caution coming out for you.
Oh, I was screaming for the caution, man. That definitely kept me up with you guys. I was trying to run qualifying a lap to stay ahead of you because we only have 20 to go, but I guess I should have just kept running my middle line.
17 lost, and turned it back down on me.
Sorry about that.
I ain't trying to cut y'all off. I'm just trying to let people where the pace car is. Turn through.
Yeah, I saw him lose it, and I gunned it, seeing if I can make it through.
I'm just going to get hard left and hope for the best.
Dang, dude, leader wrecked in the cup race again.
Did he get turned or did he get loose? Or did he blow his tire?
Blew a fucking tire, man. Third leader to blow his right rear and wreck in this race.
Oh, somebody's going to be suing Goodyear after this one.
That's the thing, though. They are, they brought their hard tires. Like,
Lucky dog coming right.
They should have brought us off the tire.
Yeah, Stenhouse spun it and then took out Cindric, Harvick, and looked like Eric Jones.
I wonder if the leader has more downforce than the guy behind him, because it's just really weird that the right rear just shreds like that.
And it's really weird that they're all blowing in the same corner at the same spot in the corner.
I'm wondering if with them running as high of a line as they are, if they're really heating up that right rear and it's just blowing.
Yeah, it could. I mean, it is a higher angle there at the top than the bottom. They could be putting more force in that right rear.
Well, when Reddick blew his, he was on the bottom.
Where was he at before?
Ross and now Stenhouse were both on the high line.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that if Stenhouse was right in the high line for a lot of laps and then just took her down. Do you think they're getting so much downforce that the car is actually cutting it, that fender?
Well, I'm more concerned about the fact that since it's a low profile and they're so wide, I'm wondering if it has something to do with a beating issue.
Just sucks. Like, it's kind of new. Like, at the beginning of this race, it seemed like you would just win off the pit road. Like, you couldn't really pass anyone. And then all of a sudden, all these wrecks are happening. So the people in the back are probably going to win it just because you have a car at the end.
Yep. It's starting to look like one of these iRaces.
What lap are they on?
I don't even think they're in the third stage yet. No, 8 laps to go in the second stage.
So about 15 laps, 120 laps left.
Yeah, I think 123 laps left right now. And there's not a lot of good cars left. There's really not.
Good as in clean or good as in the driver?
Good as in like the powerhouse teams. Like Harvick's wrecked now, Kyle Busch is out, Logano got damaged. I mean, all the big names really got damaged. Larson got damaged.
How many laps y'all boys got left?
20, 19 when we hit the green. So about another 30 minutes.
10-4. If there wasn't that many laps left, I was just going to pull out there with the broken car and idle around, but I'll fix it all the way and come back out then. Crazy to think that we're in 20 to go and I've already been here for 10 minutes, and it'll probably be about 15 once I'm done fixing all this damage.
I feel you, man. I thought it was my truck race.
Your info as well, Clyde, just started blinking slightly.
Dude, I went back and watched the replay. I would have saved my car when it was going sideways if I didn't clip the grass on the way down. I had it straight and the left rear caught the grass. The wheels started spinning and going to the wall.
Almost like I hit him.
I just see one wrecking on the front.
Yeah, my car literally bounced.
I don't know what it is with these cars. If you save them one time, the first time, you're good. If you have to save it once, twice, maybe 3 times, you're never getting it back. Wow, that sucks.
I just hit the wall again.
Well, if my car wasn't tight before, she is now.
Nah,
26 car coming back on track out of pits right now.
Good, I needed a late yellow.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Just kidding, my man.
All good, man. No hurt feelings over here.
Should have had it with me wrecking.
Yeah, I tried to get under you. I thought you were holding your line, and then all of a sudden you just like woed up, and I hit you in the left rear. So sorry about that.
Yeah, I don't know what the shit happened, man. It just freaking got loose on me.
Take it low. Hey guys, there's another caution in real life. Can you believe it?
Just keep her eye 21. Appreciate you.
Denny Hamlin wrecked another car, pushing way too hard again. Go high, 17, go high. I'm way slow. Never mind, I guess I'm not as slow as I thought I was.
Yeah, I'm a little slow myself. I'll go under you.
Oops.
Gotta watch out for that bump off the 3, man.
Keep chopping these over.
Oh, someone stopped on the front, stopped on the front.
Got one wrecked at the start-finish line.
Good win, 5.
Appreciate it, folks. Good race, man.
Nice race, 15. Thank you for not just dive bombing that.
Good race, buddy.
I had 2x with 20 to go, and then I got 6x at the end there. I did not have a car. I'm so glad I was able to salvage 3rd.
Yeah, I started out 2 laps down and got them back, and I'm glad I finished where I did.
Yeah, me too. What a freaking handful.
All around.
Good job, Bud.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it, buddy.
Nice win.
Yeah, good in that bud.
Made it for the 11.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.